right, true believers, elite legend, back in the house, ready to take a look at a box that I have been dying to open for you guys. I got it a few days later than I anticipated. Ended up having my order canceled by Amazon. I don't know. It was a total bummer. I don't know if that's happened to any of you guys, but I ended up complaining to customer service, and they ended up making the wrongs right, and I ended up getting the chance to order my set again. And I ended up saving a little bit of money. They gave me a voucher for my inconvenience, which was pretty cool. Normally, I don't complain, but they canceled my order unexpectedly. I was really looking forward to this, and I didn't get a chance to open it up because I was doing a lot of content over the weekend for the Royal Rumble. But now, without further ado, I want to turn my attention to the Marvel Legends. And there was a little mishap here on my shelf. So kind of drives me crazy. Some of the Serpent Society went down. But without further ado, I want to thank everybody for attending the live stream last night. I've been having a lot of growth on the channel, so continue to support the channel. Continue to support the channels of the other fellow tag team toy collectors. We're gonna use this trusty X-Acto knife, and let's pop this bad boy open. Unfortunately, I don't have my co-host here. She's taking a nap, but she might wake up during this filming, and you'll hear her battle cry. So without further ado, let's snap into this. Hope you guys are staying warm if you're experiencing that polar vortex. I actually had to venture out in search of supplies and food for the family. When you're a hunter-gatherer like myself, you have to occasionally go out there to feed your young. So a lot of paper. Cats will have fun with that. And inside of the box we have the brand new box of action figures. This is the Spider-Man Infinite Legends 6-inch wave of the Kingpin Build-A-Figure set. So the trusty blade is getting a lot of usage today. Judson Osgood, LG&T card, awesome. LGT Game Card channel. Check out LGT Game Card channel. I know the comments will disappear once this airs. However, check out Judson Osgood, LGT Game Card channel. Throw them a sub. And we're gonna start. This is a wave that I was so excited about. We're gonna be building a brand new Kingpin figure. I didn't think we needed a new Kingpin figure until I saw the new Kingpin. And for those of you who remember a previous live stream with Tag Team Toy Collectors, I was showing off my Kingpin, and unfortunately his neck broke. So I'm extra excited to have a new Kingpin now. So we're gonna put him back on Broke Neck Mountain. So let's see which figure we're gonna take out of the box first. We're gonna pull out the most controversial one, the 6-armed Spider-Man. So this is a very polarizing figure. This is from a storyline back in the 80s, I believe, when Spider-Man ended up mutating. Very cool story. I'll elaborate more on that storyline during the individual review of this figure when I unbox this bad boy. But here we see the 6-armed Spider-Man. Next, we're going to take a look at the symbiote Spider-Man. This is a modern take on the black suit Spider-Man. As you see here, some of the modern versions is the way the spider is painted on his chest. Comes with interchangeable hands, so he has clawing hands and fisted hands. No whipping hand, unfortunately. But I think the symbiote shoots the webs in a different manner than the regular Spider-Man. And if you see the eye is protruding there. This comes with 2 heads. As I mentioned, I neglected to mention, this Spider-Man comes without a Build-A-Figure piece. So If it's a figure that you're not happy about, and you're upset about the ab crunch being absent, you don't have to buy it to build Kingpin. And initially, my order from Amazon excluded this figure. I was going to get each one $19.99. I only purchased the 6 that I needed, and then I ordered the Ulysses Claw from the Black Panther wave. They canceled my entire order, but they made things right. This was part of the set, so I ended up getting this for a cheaper price, and I got every figure. So again, here is Black Suit Spider-Man. He comes with 2 heads for Kingpin. Now, here's another figure that I wasn't too excited about. It's a modern take on Black Cat, a classic Spider-Man villain, collaborator, partner, love interest. And as you can see here, the social justice movement has removed anything that could resemble attractiveness from this figure. She's all covered up. It looks like she's had breast reduction. And I'm still trying to start that movement of thick thighs matter. And they do. And I want to see that return to the Marvel Legends line. So put down in the comments, hashtag thick thighs matter. And maybe we could get some of those figures, some more future figures put out with the proper proportions. But as you see here, she comes with a whip. She comes with Kingpin's right arm and his walking pimp stick. The next figure is the figure that I was not that excited about, but it does look kind of cool. Would have been cooler if it came with a glider. It is the Red Goblin. I don't read modern comics, but I don't imagine. I know that this is a modern take on the Green Goblin mixed with the with Carnage. So obviously there's some symbiote here. You see some tendrils. He even has a really cool pumpkin bomb. Really cool detail on this guy. Painting. He has a really cool tail. Just wish he would have came with a glider. That would have been really cool. But he comes with one of Kingpin's legs to build that figure. Now, the 3 left are the 3 figures that I was really excited about. A lot of 90s goodness. And I can't decide which one I'm the most excited about. First one, let's take a look at the individual holding the torso. This is Puma, initially a villain, then becoming a partner of Spider-Man. This is Puma. This is a very cool figure. Comes with the torso for the Kingpin. And now, the next figure that I was excited about is Marvel's Night Thrasher. Very cool figure. Made his debut in Marvel in about '89. And he's Marvel's answer to Batman, a poor man's Batman, so to speak. But he's still very cool. Comes with an armored suit, skateboard. Comes with a leg to build the Kingpin. Can't wait to do an individual review of this guy. Marvel's Night Thrasher. And my most anticipated figure from the line is, and I don't know how they haven't added her before, but again, thick thighs matter, but not to Hasbro, not to Disney, but still it is Silver Sable. Silver Sable, enunciate, pal. Silver Sable here comes with the Nerf guns. I'm not going to be critical. I'm glad we have Silver Sable, and we have to remember that the company that makes her is family friendly, so we deal with water guns. There's third parties that make really cool guns in 6-inch scale, so hit them up. But here you see her with the arm to complete the Kingpin build a figure. I cannot wait to review this figure. I can't wait to build the Kingpin. Tattoo Toy Hunter in the house. Yes, the 12-year-old body is something that is a little disturbing. The next thing you're going to see is they're going to remove the toxic masculinity from characters by removing muscle striations, perhaps. Maybe we're going to have male characters that resemble the 12-year-old girls as well. Or they'll just replace the male characters with 12-year-old girls, so to speak. So, and then the streaming channel can be called Disney Junior, Disney Marvel Junior. So there you have it. I unboxed the Kingpin Build-A-Figure Wave. Let me know what you guys think about the wave. I'm really excited about this Silver Sable figure. Really excited about the Night Thrasher. Really excited about the Puma. Not so excited about the Black Cat or the Red Goblin, the Black Suit Spider-Man, or the Six-Armed Spider-Man. I know this has been a lightning rod for criticism. The only individual that I saw review this and actually maintain some form of being objective and also shining some light onto the actual situation. There's been some great customizers. We've seen James Do. We've seen many individuals that have gone on and done a six-armed Life with Brock. We've seen many individuals do a six-armed Spider-Man. They simply took additional arms, and they dremeled them into the Pizza Spidey body. This isn't the Pizza Spidey body. They used the Amazing Spider-Man body. When it comes to creating new characters, you're going to have to retool. They just don't hand the Dremel to the little Asian kid sitting in the factory and tell him knock yourself out. There has to be a machine in place. There has to be tooling done. They would have had to retool several different parts to be able to make this possible, and also to make it aesthetically pleasing. The aesthetics of this figure, the articulation is gone, but it looks like these arms are anatomically correct, so to speak. It looks like they're actually, part of the body rather than just pegged into the body. So a customizer can do that with, just a Dremel. But in the real world, over in a factory overseas, it's going to take tooling, and they're not going to make unique molds and tools and parts just for one figure. So, a little dose of the real world. I'm glad we have this character. It's cool. It's just going to sit on the shelf. I'm not going to articulate it, but I understand if you want to do some ACBA, it kind of sucks. They cheaped out on the paint. I understand that. But overall, if you look at this wave, the Kingpin Build-A-Figure, this is going to be probably figure of the year. And we have some other incredible additions. So if you look at it over as a whole, I think this is just a slight disappointment. It could have been worse. This could have been the Build-A-Figure. We had Mantis as a Build-A-Figure not too long ago. We had one of the Black Panther Warriors as a Build-A-Figure. I know it's politically incorrect to say that figure sucked, but that figure sucked for a Build-A-Figure. So want to thank you guys for coming on in here. I know there wasn't that many. It's the middle of the afternoon. As you hear, my co-host is looking to make an appearance, and I think I'm gonna have to say hello. Sometimes you need the soothing calm of a father to be able to make her feel better. And those cries, actually, it sounds like the cries that I've heard in the Marvel Legends community in YouTube, crying over the lack of an ab crunch on the Spider-Man. But let me take my co-host here. She is ready to make an appearance. Here she is. She is excited. She is pumped up. She loves the Kingpin. Kingpin is a character that is near and dear to her heart. One day she looks to become the crime lord of Chicago. One of her heroes is Al Capone. Yes. Oh yes, there you go. She has her eyes open. This is her first time. This is her first time showing her eyes. Yes, Judson Oskin, it is a great wave minus the Spider-Man, but if you look at it as a whole, and you don't even have to get the Spider-Man to complete the wave, which is a cool thing. Kingpin is a star. I'm actually going to have to go the route of eBay to get another Kingpin, unless miraculously these appear on a clearance, because you're going to have a Kingpin for the additional head that comes in the Professor X Build-A-Figure wave. And if you're a completionist and you want to have both of those Kingpin heads displayed, you're going to need 3 Kingpins. There's never too much Kingpin. So here is the lovely Layla Layla is a fan of villains. She does not like the black cat figure. She's eyeballing it right now, and she is wondering why it is invading her personal space. So until next time, I want to thank you guys for stopping by. This is Elite Legend. Until next time, make mine Marvel, make mine, make mine Elite. I'm going to be doing individual videos for most of these guys. I might do combination reviews for some of them, but look for at least a individual review for Silver Sable, Night Thrasher, Puma, and the Kingpin Build-A-Figure. Also, for those of you who are wrestling fans, I have not forgotten about you. I have not abandoned you again. I am going to have a lot of fresh content for you, WWE fans. So until next time, I want to thank you. Hey, that nerdy family has stopped in to say hello. Thank you so much. Everybody, I know the comments are going to disappear from this live chat, but go ahead and give some subs to that nerdy family. Check out their content. Hit the notification bell. Some great content on that page. Thank you for complimenting me on my new flocked, articulated Funko Pop. Oh no, she's getting a little upset now. It's time for her to eat. She's decided to go no longer go with breast milk, and today we're going to try baby back ribs. So I'll let you guys know how that goes. Remember, it's going to be safe. I'm going to have some Mike Ditka ass-kicking barbecue sauce on there, so it'll be okay. If the